Hi, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jessica, and welcome to my channel, Changing the Face of Fibromyalgia. On my last video, I talked about understanding fibromyalgia and its symptoms, and on this video today, I'm going to be giving you a great tip on the first thing you can start working on for your healing, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining me today. On last week's video, I talked about understanding fibromyalgia and its symptoms, and on this video today, I'm going to talk about the vagus nerve. And you're probably asking, what in the world is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve is the 10th cranial nerve in the body, and it controls so much in your whole body. It starts at the base of your cranium, and it's called the wandering nerve because it wanders down, wraps around your vocal cords, continues and wraps around your heart, then your lungs, and your gastrointestinal tract. If you have a low vagal tone, these are some symptoms that you will be experiencing: anxiety, depression, IBS, nausea, bloating, weight gain, a low heart rate, breathing issues to where you feel like you're constantly and you can't catch your breath. It causes the fight or flight system to kick in the brain. It can cause a racing mind where your mind just does not stop running and moving. I like to consider it like a little hamster in a wheel. It just is spinning all the time. It causes insomnia where you can't fall asleep or stay asleep. Muscle spasms. It controls the inflammation in your body as well as pain. Pain, and that is what we experience every day. I have experienced every one of those symptoms that I just named off, as well as stuttering and a raspy voice. I've also had ringing in the ears or buzzing in the ears. And so when I experience any of those symptoms, which I haven't in months, I know exactly what to do. When I first started going to the chiropractor, and there's going to be another video on chiropractors, so please stay tuned for that, the very first thing that he did was use a TENS machine. And if you're not sure what a TENS machine is, it will become your best friend once you start learning it and you get one in your toolbox. So this is a TENS machine. It's very little. It's, about the smaller than a cell phone, and it's not wide at all. It has a little clip on the back that you can clip onto the side of your pants or wherever you want to clip that. And it has a wire. It's called a lead wire, and at the end of that wire there are two plug-ins, these black and red. Now mine is plugged in to my handy ear clip. Okay. And this is the first thing my chiropractor used on me. When I walked into his office, I was wearing sunglasses, pajamas, no bra, a robe, and my head was splitting wide open, and I hadn't slept in 9 days. I was stuttering. I had a raspy voice. My muscle spasms were through the roof, and my fight or flight system had kicked in, and I was miserable. So the first thing he did was laid me down, and he took that ear clip and he put it on my left ear. Now it goes into that little divot right there. And that right there is a pressure point for your vagus nerve. So you just clip it on like so, and it hangs on your ear. Isn't that pretty? I like it. So you turn your TENS machine on, you leave it on for 30 minutes. If you're interested in this particular TENS machine, you can go to Amazon.com. It ranges anywhere from $20 to $32. It'll come with these type of pads right here that you can also plug into your lead wire and place those on your pressure points or any trigger points that are bothering you, or if you're having pain in a certain area or inflammation. These babies are great. And like I said, it will become your best friend. So head on over to Amazon.com when you're finished watching this and take a look at them. And I'll leave a link below about what a TENS machine does and how it can really affect all of your symptoms. It sends little electrical pulses. It doesn't hurt, and you want to make sure that you turn it on slow and you turn it up to where it's comfortable. You want to be able to feel it in your ear. It's gonna tick. I call it a tick or prick your ear. And if you turn it up too high, yeah, you can blow your ear off, okay? And that's an exaggeration, but it can hurt if you turn it up too high. So usually when I turn my TENS machine on, my vagus nerve is blocked, and so it takes a little while for me to start feeling it, and I need to turn it up some. And once I really start feeling it, I turn it down to where it's comfortable, and I leave it on for 30 minutes. This particular TENS machine I set at 7 hertz and 250 width. And it's very easy to set. You just open the little door. It has just 4 buttons. It's easy to set, 30 minutes, 3 times a day. Now, if you're experiencing any of those symptoms that I named off, then you're going to want an ear clip. You're going to want a TENS machine. You will never be without your TENS machine. I now barely use it. I don't need it. My inflammation is way down. I haven't had anxiety or depression or fight or flight, nausea, any of those symptoms for months now. And it's all because of that TENS machine. That's just one handy tool that you can add in your little toolbox for healing and helping you with your pain. In the meantime, if you go to order a TENS machine, while you're waiting on it, there's a couple of things that you can do to automatically stimulate your vagus nerve. If I'm feeling nauseous or I'm having some anxiety, I go and splash cold water on my face, and I do that several times. I then get a cold, wet rag and place that over my forehead, and I lay down and let that sit there. Now, I know you're probably thinking, how is a cold, wet rag going to stimulate my vagus nerve? It just does. It just works great that way. And so does the cold water. Trust me, it works. When I've been away from my house and I haven't had my TENS machine, big mistake. Now when I leave anywhere, my TENS machine goes in my purse and it goes with me just in case. But when I've been away and not had it, the cold water and the cold wet rag help tremendously. Now the next thing you can do, which is going to sound kind of silly, but it works. Because the vagus nerve starts at the vocal cords and is wrapped around your vocal cords, the very first thing you can start do is hum. Yes, I said hum. And the best kind of hum is the hum. Namaste. So you want to hum and really do a deep hum to stimulate that nerve. So there's lots of things. You can gargle with water, warm water, gargling, anything that's going to make your vocal cords vibrate. And that stimulates that nerve. Now, if you're having low mood or you're feeling depressed, you can repeat all of that process while you're waiting on your TENS machine. I cannot stress to you enough how much this TENS machine has helped me in my journey. It has completely changed my life. One little machine changed my life, and I want that to happen for you too. So please view the links I'll put below about the vagus nerve and the TENS machine, where you can get the TENS machine. If you have any questions about that, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and comment below, like I said, with any topic that you'd like to hear me discuss pertaining to fibromyalgia, and I'll plug that into a video. New videos are uploaded every Monday and Thursday, and I can't wait to keep going on this journey with you. There's more information to come. So thank you for helping me change the face of fibromyalgia, and I can't wait to see you next time.